Welcome to this week's Blazent Top 5. In this week's episode, we're going to review Top 5 CMDB asset types. A configuration management database, or CMDB, is a critical component of any IT organization. It provides a centralized data source for supporting multiple management functions, including service, asset, operations, and data center management. The data records in the CMDB represent what ITIL, or ITIL, calls configuration items, or CIs. These CIs are the IT assets, components, and systems which enable the business to deliver its products and services. Based on our experience dealing with data from hundreds of CMDB stand-ups and data quality initiatives, the following are the top 5 asset types that Blazent commonly configures. Number 1. Servers. Because thousands of users can be disrupted by server failures, these are the natural holders of the top spot in a CMDB. Servers, such as mainframes or computing grids, can be expensive, which is why asset managers track them so closely. At the other end of the server cost spectrum are virtual servers. These need to be tracked to limit their proliferation because new instances are so easy to spawn. This proliferation can easily create a more complex environment, waste precious resources, and drive up virtual machine licenses. Number 2. End-user computing. Desktop and laptop computers are expensive to support and directly impact the ability to deliver business services, which makes them a high-volume CI. They generate a relatively high number of service desk calls, typically requiring one administrator per 100 devices to manage configurations, provide patch management, ensure backups, and manage security. Maintaining a stable and supportable configuration for a typical 3-year lifecycle is very challenging due to the sheer number of applications that need to be patched and updated. Number 3. Network gear. Due to the increasing incidences of cyber attacks, organizations are stepping up the management of networking equipment, primarily routers that are publicly accessible. These devices need to be regularly patched to keep up with potential threats, while unauthorized wireless routers can also pose a potentially serious threat to an organization. Because these devices can also masquerade as though authorized, a CMDB can easily enable the detection of such duplicity via its governance process. Number 4. Installed software. On both servers and client computers, the installed software normally has a higher asset value than the hardware components. Besides having a direct impact on the delivery of the organization's product and services, the asset's value also justifies the cost of managing it. Software asset management systems normally come with a database, but its focus is usually on entitlement and depreciation. Software asset lifecycle management is commonly supported by the CMDB, which can record if the software is being actively used or is eligible for harvesting and reuse. This ensures the organization is getting full value from the purchase or subscription. Number 5. Groups and users. IT assets and components do not operate in isolation. They have dependencies between assets and users that the CMDB maps. An equally important user relationship is that of the manager of the IT asset if the organization outsources IT to manage service providers. This is critical for accurate and transparent billing. As organizations gain confidence in their CMDB, they normally increase the number of asset classes it records and maps. Many of Blazent's most sophisticated customers maintain CMDB records for close to 20 different asset classes. Blazent builds confidence by ensuring that the CMDB contains only highly validated records. You can learn more about Blazent's data quality solutions for CMDBs by visiting us at www.blazent.com.